Greetings my friends and welcome back for the 18th episode of our ANDUIN VALE campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer. Last episode we finished off the Orcs of Gundabad by taking on Nazanar. They are now completely gone, and that kind of sets the stage ideally for us to finish off Mirkwood, the Orcs of Dol Guldur. At the same time we'll just kind of be holding a choke points against Angmar, namely Mount Gundabad, and Grimbjorn's Hollow, Goblin Town of Old. Focus on our economy, make sure that we are ready for the late game. And with that I mean being in a position where we make enough money and have the necessary infrastructure to really start pumping out some better armies. At the same time we're also going to play the diplomacy game a little bit. We already have an alliance with Dain now, in exchange for Brownboat, or Tusture. We're also going to try to get an alliance with Erebor in exchange for Nazanar. We're going to take some more lands from Dol Guldur that I'm not too interested in myself, like Bûrh Alge for example, which we'll also give to our allies, possibly Erin Runen as well, to try and get more military access, alliances, map information, whatever we can get in exchange for it, anything useful. But the main benefit of course is going to be that Dol Guldur does not hold those settlements. At the same time, I know our allies are pointless most of the time, but at least a strong Dale, a strong Dowinian, even a strong Erebor will lead to a weakened Rune, at least it should, and at the same time they might also help against Mordor, which will probably be the late game enemy of this campaign. I don't think I have to destroy them, right? Eliminate Dol Guldur also couldn't. So actually I'm very close to achieving my victory conditions, but we'll probably play a bit longer than that. We also need to hold 30 regions. I only hold 17, so we still have our work cut out for us there. Okay, I believe I was at the end of my turn, right? I can't talk to my dwarven friends yet. As soon as we give away on Nazanar, these guys will go to Dol Guldur. Dain's Halls, yeah, we're besieging it, but we're going to have to wait a little bit. That's fine, I have time. Besides that, I think, yeah, I've spent all my money. This place is looking mightily well defended. More troops are on the way. Yeah, things are looking alright, I'd say. I don't know. I'm confident. Having cleaned up the Orcs of Gundabad definitely made me feel a lot better about myself. Because it took a long time. 18 episodes, and we only just killed our first faction. But hey, we shall not dwell on it. I hope you guys all had a lovely weekend. I'm recording this on a Monday. Video will probably come out on a Wednesday. Uploads have slowed down a little bit, for which I apologize, but yeah, work has been rather busy. Oh, hello there. Then this weekend was also Miss Izzy's birthday, so of course we had to celebrate that extensively. Odavakar is being attacked by Captain Gorlan. This army is not amazing, but it has cavalry, so unless they have a million wargs, no they don't. They have a pretty shoddy force. Local archers, scouts, Mirkwood hunters, I think we'll be fine. I'm also noticing a very large army here, and some fighting over here. So I think our ally, the elves, I believe that, are they our ally? I don't think they're our ally yet. Our somewhat acquaintance is actually stepping up a bit. Anyway, let's go deal with Captain Gorlon, who wants to block us on the way to Bûrh Alge. We need to make sure we win, and with not too many casualties.
Attack!
Alrighty. Start deployment! Well, they have the high ground, but I'll still try it. Okay. Flanking force. Cav, you need to be careful with the Cav, Izzy, because they will use their archers. You're attacking me, don't forget about that. So you don't sit in a defensive position, mate. You don't have that right. You're not allowed to. Okay, come on. I thought you guys would be in range already. There we go. Ooh, good finally. There we are. Nice. I've actually spent some of my, well, some. I didn't really have much of it, but the little free time I had this weekend, thinking about what I'll do after the ANDUIN VALE campaign. I already have mentioned it once. But I will take a small break after this, which is something I typically do between most campaigns. Sometimes I do 2 campaigns back to back, but I typically don't just grind one campaign and then immediately jump into the next one. That's very exhausting. But something I have been thinking about is the next faction I want to play. And I think I know exactly which faction I want to play. Of course, it's always subject to change. So I'm not going to claim I already know which faction I'll be playing, nor will I tell you. But I don't think I'll be running a poll this time around. I think I will make an executive decision myself. But the faction I'm thinking of is going to be a lot of fun. Both from a campaign perspective and also a role-playing perspective. Because the Anduin Vale is kind of hard to role-play with, so that's why the intros that I've popped for this campaign haven't been as detailed. Because there's so little known about the men of the Anduin Vale and the Beonings that I mostly talk about what's happening in the campaign instead of deep lore dives. But the faction I'm thinking of doing definitely has lots of lore to delve into. We're also going to be quite far away from the Anduin Vale, so we won't really be facing the same factions. I guess one thing I can say is we'll be playing an evil faction again. That is something I do feel confident in spilling the beans on. But I do typically always vary between good and evil factions. Alright. Now I need to shut up, because otherwise I'll end up spoiling it. But yeah, I was already thinking of like, oh, which music should I use for the intro? You know, what do I want to do in the intro? The campaign intro, not just the episode intro, but the big one at the start of each campaign. Those are always a lot of fun to edit. I really enjoy making those. And the part I like the most is actually the planning phase. The drawing board, as we say. Alright. Charge these archers. I'm surprised they're holding out so well in melee against my woodman warriors. I guess they're in a bit of a pocket, which is not ideal. If you guys could go in... Oh. Where are you charging? If you could charge here, that would be perfect. I'd rather charge into this blob, that's not great. Yeah, but I'm taking casualties, so I need to be careful. Alright, they're broken. There we go, we got a big chain route. If we could just go after the orc hunters now, we should be able to just clean them up. Oh, there we go. Let's make sure we actually hunt them down, because 66% is not enough. There we go, the calf's coming in. Oh yeah, look at those numbers fly up. There we go, 85. Let's take a couple more just to be on the safe side. I want to see 300 prisoners. There we are. Cool. Yeah, they're gone. A heroic win. We actually heal a decent chunk. So we should still have enough men left to take Bûrh. Nice. I think they're getting desperate. That was kind of a suicidal attack on my troops. But hey, whatever. Perhaps they really thought they could win. I guess the balance of power made them expect that, but hey. Alright. Though Golder isn't my favourite faction to fight, but I don't know. They're kind of satisfying to fight, because you can push them back so far, and you always get closer and closer to a win. Let's stay on the road. Just want to make sure I don't run into any... Okay. 5 units.
Your orders, my lord.
Should be fine. It's just a town. I could also just siege them out for 4 turns. That might be a bit risky. No mercs. Sad. Alright, let's already move these guys out. And let us talk to our dwarven friends. Hello. I will offer you the withered heath of an Azanar. In exchange, I want to be friends, very generous, and can I maybe squeeze in some military access? That should work, right? Hey, there we go. Now I can march through their lands. And there we go. Map information as well. Fill out the map a bit. Oh yes, I actually forgot. I'm allowed to do a toggle fog of war. I told myself I would do it after finishing off the Orcs of Gundabad. So there we go. Let's use that information. So Dol Guldur is actually much smaller than I thought. I expected him to have settlements like Rawburg and even all the way up to like Carverad. But Dorwinian's actually decently big. All the way down to Dorthalu with a rather large army. And Mordor hasn't expanded as much north as I thought they would. So Dol Guldur is only at 5 settlements. And I'm about to send these guys south to hopefully root out Erenrunen. We have an army going for Bûrh Alge, so that will put him down to 3. I need to keep an eye on Gobla though. Oh yeah, there's even more troops there. So yeah, they're actually going down rather fast. Are they at war with Dale yet? Because they weren't previously. No, they're not. Okay, that's really good news for us. On the other hand, Angmar is looking mighty chunky. They are now close to Ered Luin, But they're not at war with Eredluin, which is interesting. We'll see what they do. They'll probably go to war at some point. It's almost unavoidable. Arnor doing his best to hold off Angmar, but yeah, they're not going to succeed. But yeah, there might be time for me to launch a counterattack sooner rather than later, but yeah, there's a lot of troops, so we'll have to be careful. The High Elves, they're doing okay. Goblins, they haven't really moved much, like it's just been a back and forth. As a Doom is still in the hands of the Dwarfs, they haven't pushed either. Donald is being completely gobbled up by Enedwythe, which is fine, I don't really mind that. Rohan and Isengard are still going back and forth a bit, which is also quite surprising at 68 turns in. Typically at this point, Isengard is already not completely folding over Rohan, but probably already taken Hornburg. But they got a lot of help from, oh look at that, from Lothlorien, seeing as they hold Fangorn. Lothlorien's not doing too bad. I guess they're also helped quite a lot by us taking out Dol Guldur. Well, not taking them out, but pulling them out of Amalank at the very least. I'm going to plop you into Donarak. First things first. Okay. Let's see. Mordor, Gondor. They've taken Minas Tirith. They've taken Calenhat. So that's extra pressure on Rohan. That's not good for them. And it probably won't get any better anytime soon. I don't think Gondor has the means to push back Mordor. It's gonna be a while before I have anything I can send against Mordor, but maybe I can send in like 1 or 2 armies at one point, just to buy us some time. At least Dol Amroth is having a decent time against Harad, pushing them back. Mine on over there. Yeah, they're actually pushing quite hard. How's Kant went good, right? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, Kant's just at war with everyone, okay. You do you, Kant, you do you. Mordor is holding Sulutzakand. Palando's over here, but I don't think he's doing much. Meanwhile, the Ar Adonai, they're not really doing much. They've got a lot of armies, but they're kind of passive about it, it seems. If they want, they can completely steamroll Dol Amroth, but they don't seem too inclined to do so. Bree is suffering against Eredluin, right, they went evil. So the High Elves are also being threatened. They've lost Forlont already. That's not ideal. Besides that, Rune, they're not doing much. The Winnin's holding them off rather easily, it seems. Kind of a stalemate there. But with us pushing in, with Dale maybe entering the fray there, if we can have him loop around all the way, I don't mind giving all these settlements to Dale. Then that will definitely change the outcome. Alright, let's toggle the Fog of War off. Always interesting to see what's going on. And for those of you who think, oh, Izzy, you're cheating, now you know everything, and now this campaign is a complete joke, I've already forgotten 90% of what we just saw, so there we go. Cleoberg at the Eothiad stables, wonderful. I can get like good cavalry. Oh, that is incredibly important. Let us build... I guess the mountain outpost. I really want to start the script, just in case it does something better than just having higher tier buildings. Mountain Keep. Also, the settlements do give a lot of... The buildings, the Mountain Keep, does give a nice bit of profit. Mount Gundabad, got a Master Mason's Hall. Can I get a Muster Ground? Yeah, got enough culture. Anything I can get? Diplomat? Meh. Don't care much about that. They can't reach Gundabad, can they? I think they're 1 tile short. So I'll pop them in the fort. Anything else I want to do?
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, you keep an eye on that.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
Radagast. I still want to try and talk to the elves, but I don't have much to offer them, so they're probably not going to be interested. Unless I... Nah, we'll take Erenrunen and gift it to them, if we have the opportunity to do so. Didn't have a spy around here. Well, I need troops to move towards Dornarak. Could do with some extra forces. Ooh, a ballista. Where do I want a ballista? I think I wanted at Gundabad. Alright, I had these guys moving in.
My lord.
You go there, you go on the boat. So I think I'll send Barad to Dorlingvar, and then we can send this army towards Bersouthis. Oh yes, Dol is being choked out rather fast, actually. It's going swimmingly. Where are you going? I guess I can pick you up at the boat. Oh, right, there was the freaking ambush army. I forgot about that. Not possible. Kind of pains me to see such a large army doing nothing here. Right, I need more spies. So you're over there. I don't need you out there anymore. And you keep an eye on them. But I could also do, yeah, spy. Yeah, you're quite useful as well. I don't know. Is Litash a better settlement to hold than Mount Gundabad in terms of choke points? On the campaign map, I'd say yes, but the way the settlement actually looks like, oh, that's not good. Also matters quite a bit. Everyone's playing as such wild cards. Like, I thought Enedwaith would be going quite okay because they were at war with Dunland, but then they're also declaring war on the High Elves. And then I thought that Lewin would definitely be fighting Angmar, but no, they're just fighting the good fight. I don't understand what they're up to sometimes. Ah well, so be it. I'd love to take down Doguldur in like 2 episodes from now. But yeah, it'll also kind of depend on what the Elves of Thrandur will do. Oh, they're sallying out. That's wonderful news. Definitely makes it a bit easier. Musgas, what do you have? Oh, you actually got some Faerun mercenaries. Okay. Orc fighters. No archers though. Only cav and melee. Warg marauders. They're a bit annoying. But if I can zone them out, kill them first, then my cav has free range. And then everything else is pretty easy. These guys are pretty good, but their morale isn't fantastic. I don't think this will be too difficult. I think this is a relatively easy way for us to grab Bûrh Alge. And then the question remains, do I want to give Bûrh Alge to Mercury? Sorry, to the Woodland Drum or to Dale? I'm still thinking Dale. We'll see. First we need to take it.
We attack!
The tide of battle hasn't turned at all. Calm down. Men of the Vale! Actually, I want to position my men quite close to the gate because they're going to have to squeeze through the gate. So if I can use that choke point, that's good. Ready to fight. It's a bit of a risky play, I'm aware of it, but if I can take this element with this ragtag band of merry men, then that's incredible profit. Oh damn, they're rushing in hard. They're just setting up, right? They're not immediately going in for the fight, right? Right? Shoot them! Oh crap, they're really coming in hard. Fight, 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 fight. Faerun mercenaries are a little bit scary, but they're rather susceptible to arrows, so all their troops are. Alright, if I can take down their wargs with my general, that would be quite good. Oops, squeaky chair. Because wargs, well, skin changers get a bonus against wargs, so. Alright, get rid of your javies. I need you, Cav, in charging mode. Okay. I think this is our first time fighting Easterlings, right? Scary folk. Okay. They don't... They're still pulling troops out, so they're still like positioning and we're already peppering down on them. They're a bit dumb. But I welcome that. They're already outnumbered, so I don't need to give them any more concessions. Come on! Fire, fire, fire. Orc fighters, don't underestimate them either. They are not bad. Surprisingly tanky as well. Woodsman. There's the Shrine of Melkor in the back. You see those pointy things? Look at that. I just assume they like chain up people there and then sacrifice them or whatever. Oh, there we go. Well, that cool music did not last long, unfortunately. Alright. Skin changers. Take down those wargs. I wanted to use my cav as bait. It kind of worked, I think. Alright, and then my cav will go to the other flank and wreak havoc on their lines. There we go. That general or captain will go down rather easily. Should go down rather easily. And then the morale will plummet. We go for the cav attack. Win the battle. That's the plan. Part 1 of the plan complete. Part 2 is go. They will rout. That's part 3. And there we go. Yep. We have executed the plan. Now we execute the prisoners. Because now that side collapses. Reinforcements can come in. I know, I'm a little bit short on troops, so my general is in trouble, I'm aware. He just needs to live for a bit longer. The Maulers have pretty trash morale, so give him a charge in the rear. There we go, they broke before the cav hit them.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
You know it. Let's take as many of them prisoner as we can, because they'll run to the town square and get the morale back. We don't want that.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
The enemy are a bit of chumps. Hey, come on. There's some dirt in your eye. Powder Mercenaries are the only one even giving a damn about this. It's not even their faction. Not even their ward. Alright, tickle the Gulder host. There we go. And there we have it, boys. Bûrh Alge is mine. A heroic win. 80 casualties only. Look at that. So this army can actually team up with the one from Anazanar. We actually have a decent chunk of men still left. Nice. Alright. Let's occupy it. Damn, that's actually a wealthy settlement. 1.8k. Damn, dude. Okay, that's fine. I welcome them with open arms.
We are besieged.
That does leave Litage pretty much undefended. Opens up perspective now, don't it? Okay. You guys take a quick detour then. Donorak rioting again. Oh, you guys, you really know how to party, I'll give you that.
Yes, as you wish.
Reinforcements are on the way, but can this guy leave me alone? Okay. Surely they must be getting... I mean, the militia garrison will help. Alright, Bûrh Alge, Radagast.
'Tis good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Prince Brand. I give you settlement. And you give me military access and map information. It's a very good deal, mate. I'd ask for money, but they're bankrupt. So...
Help and honor and
boom.
Farewell.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
I'm gonna go chill in this fort.
Glory.
Wait for this army to arrive. Meanwhile, I have military access with all these boys, so I can just march through. And then we'll set our eyes on Erin Runen. Alright.
Your orders, my lord.
Mr. Bathrobe, you go over there, towards Storlingvar, gather a decent force, and march on Bûrh Southwards. We take all the Bûrhs and Dors. Alright, construction reports. Bjorn's Hall got a Master Mason's Hall, wonderful. Mason's Guildhouse, that's the best one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Do I want that? Well, I want good troops, always. I guess I'll get that, it'll speed everything up in the future. Maythelberg got farms, I think I want... I don't know, all these things are quite good. I think we'll get the Mountain Keep first. Alright, am I building everywhere? Everywhere that is worth a damn. Reykjavik, we'll get the chicken farms. Fenholm, I can upgrade Fenholm. Look at that. More hobbits. Oops, I misclicked. I actually wanted to close the window and I clicked on the unturn. Well, I think I did most of everything I wanted to do, but I didn't move the troops on the boat. Which is a shame, that sets me back a turn. Ah well. Oh well, it could have been worse. I could have pressed the end turn at the beginning of my turn, so... I guess I'm getting tired. I'm getting sloppy. Izzy's getting sloppy after how many factions have I played at this point? Gosh. I can't even remember. Too many. Too many. There's only a handful left I haven't played, so you can do the maths. Angmar, no attack yet? No? Yes? Maybe? No. Okay. Harad. Can't. Haradunheim. Bergwin. Authori. Authori. That's a cool name. He's Aothiad, so he's cool. Dale prospers. Yeah, thanks to me. No thanks to them. Lazy bums. Oh, he's in Bjorn's Hall. That's good, because then I can take you along on a boat trip.
Yes, sir, my lord. As
Wish
you
I could have sent
wish.
this guy along the boat trip.
March to exhaustion. Continuing later.
Yeah.
Your orders,
Authority,
my lord.
you joined the boat. Construction report. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All the buildings look yellow and brown, but that's okay. Leothold got sheep farms. We'll wait with Leothold. Roskabel got a market. Let's get a great hall. Not younger than Aothiad camp. Nice. I'll take some cav. And kinda. Let's get a leather worker. Tornarak got the militia garrison and peace. Finally, they're no longer as furious as they used to be. What do I want? Can I get a muster ground? Culture is worth it, right? Yep. Let's get a muster ground then. Burzakul got a Bjorning camp. Glorious. I can get some armor piercing boys. Let's get a leather tanner there. And that's all repairs. So Leothold will get a ballista maker. Why not? Why not? Pourquoi pas? Alright, you go there.
Go no further today.
Then we'll team up on Erin Runen. You keep moving towards Torlingva.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I've got an idea. I've got a spy around here, yes. You go towards Erin Runen. Relieve Thuidarix of his duty. Because I want Thuidarix to move towards where south is. Okay, everything else is going as planned. This campaign's going swimmingly all of a sudden. Alright, make sure we're getting good troops. Yep. Oh, look at all that cav. That's gotta be really helpful against Angmar on the open field. And slowly but surely I'm getting better troops here. So maybe, just maybe, we can finally achieve a push here. In order to do so, I'm gonna need more information though. So you, Galdor, tell me what you know about Mount Gram and the other areas. Need to keep an eye on, still at war with the Goblins of Moria as well. We haven't fought them in forever, but they might become relevant again at some point. But for now, I think we're done. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice sound. I believe someone pointed out that was from Age of Empires, apparently. Probably one of the more Arabic or Eastern or Southern factions. They all become the same in kind of a fantasy setting. I've actually been playing a lot of Mass Effect lately. It's a game I never really played when it first came out, even though I was a big Dragon Age fan. Never played Mass Effect. I played the first one like a little bit, but I didn't really like it. But then there was a sale not too long ago on the remastered edition. Picked it up. Currently going through the second game and having a blast. Alright, Captain Gideon is attacking me at Mount Gundabad. I do have a lot of troops there. He's sending in quite shitty troops. So I think we'll be okay. We just need to win to survive, really, because reinforcements are already ready to go. So let us save. Let's actually save on the other one. And let us defend Mount Gundabad once again.
Muster your courage, men.
Okido. Someone actually suggested on the previous episode to not put my archers on the wall, but to put them behind my infantry to fight in the blob, which I want to test that. So we're going to put some archers on the wall, and then others will be in the blob. And then we'll see kind of if it works or if it doesn't work. So these are the wall archers. I'm using my best archers to fight in the blob, because I believe in the blob. I think that theory will actually pay dividends. Oh, Bayon. Oh man, makes me cry. So I'm assuming something like that, right? We need to make sure there's a bit of an opening, but then they can also fire through the gate. The sheriffs will have a good time if they can fire in a bit of an arc. Stand tall. I'll put you on the wall as well. Make sure no one's skirmishing. Skirmishing is for little girls. I'm going to put you on the town square. Bloop. Okay, this sort of hit-him looking guy can stay around here. I'm going to have to reorganize the positioning a bit anyway. Okay. Perhaps I can leave like a bit of a gap for the archers. Not big enough for them to like squeeze through, but then the shittips will have a decent angle like that. We'll see. You guys don't fire yet. Oh wait, why did I put you here? You have nothing to do with the rest of this battle. You and you're the two I want. Don't fire yet. You guys fire as much as you want. But let's pick our targets wisely, eh? Rudar Savages are a good target. They're kind of like the Orc Maulers among men. High armor piercing damage, but no armor, no shields, nothing of the sort. Alright boys, fire away, fire away. Look at them, they're dropping so fast. You'll love to see it. Okay.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
Right on the Orc Fighters for a bit. Because those savages are pretty much completely neutered. Rather have more units survive, but individual guys dying. So we just have a bunch of weak units with like barely anyone left in them. Okay, that's fine. You guys go on guard mode. It's a bit of an awkward position, but it's kind of in the hopes that my archers have some angle left. We'll see if it works. Okay, they're coming through. Stores ready. Alright, show me what you can do. They have pretty much infinite ammo, so that's not a concern. There we go. That works quite well. I'm gonna need some cav to run down these guys that will route. The routers. Routers? That's not the right word. Whatever. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Do we have to be here? Yes. It's mandatory. Look at those rocks. Rock and stone, brother. I suppose we'll fight. I love these voices. I'm just gonna keep clicking on them. I think I've gone through all the lines, all 2 of them. Oh, 3?
Come on.
4?
Come on.
Okay.
Do we have to be here? Come on.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much stuck at 4. You can fire on the wargs, that would be fun. Yeah, I think the plan actually holds true, because these guys are good at the beginning, but then they're stuck in this awkward position. Well, these guys, most of the fighting is done, you know, when they actually breach the gate. Apologies. Oof. Okay, there we go. But I think a combination of both kind of works best, actually. Kind of what we did right now, you know. Are you still lobbing your rocks? There we go, wonderful. Surely their morale is completely crippled at this point. They're going hard on my archers, though. That's a shame, but we can retrain them. That's okay. Rather not have them do that, but they always focus on the unit that has the highest missile attack, which these guys definitely do. Or they think they do. Oh no! Ted died! But the unit with the real highest missile attack is, of course, the store sheriffs. But don't tell the enemy that. This ain't War Thunder. We keep our military information secret. Come on, I'm expecting a rout at this point. His results are good, but I was expecting even better. The way things are going, you just kind of maybe expect too much. Oh, there we go, and now we're getting a rout. The Walk Skirmishes, interesting. Typically not a unit that routes as one of the first. Let's round this off here now, shall we? There we go, we're starting to get a chain reaction. I'm going to put you guys out of guard mode, so you can actually hunt them down a bit better. I think the sheriffs will probably have picked up a lot of kills. Sons of Bûrh! Right in the back lines, they're getting sandwiched. 22 for 64! I want more and more and more! This is pretty brutal. Come on, my boys. 50s. I see lots of white little flags there. It's like I'm in France. I kid. Before someone goes on a complete tangent saying, France's military history is actually really good. I don't care. Screw you, France. I love France. I do. My family traces its origins back to France, so there we go. Yes, Izzy has French roots. I know. It pains me more than it pains you, I can assure you of that. How are they not gone yet? Oh, I see. They came back. Somehow Angmar returned. No. I shan't allow it. How's that general still standing? Okay. How's anyone still standing? They're all running. Who's still in here? I don't have a clue. Oh, the war great, that's probably their general. The Angmar marches are here as well. Get the hell out of here. Alright. Run them down, they'll probably break straight away. I've captured your general for crying out loud. There we go. 32, 27. That's pretty good considering we got more reinforcements coming in. It's a heroic win. This guy killed 355. 345. That's a Vale Archer. I think he was on top. And again, this guy got 304. Rune Hunters, 311. Who? Are these guys the hunters or are these guys the hunters? I think these guys are the trackers and these guys are the hunters. So I think the blob strategy worked. Sheriffs killed only 89. I really felt like they killed a lot more. Either way, it looked cool, so there we go. Okay. Execute them. That was easy. So I think, yeah, the blob strategy definitely worked. So thank you, whoever mentioned that. I don't remember exactly who it was. But thank you. Khan's demise. Oh no, the horn blast that is Khan is spent. Wait, what? That phrasing makes no sense. The horn blast that is Khan. Wait. The horn blast that? Is it me or does that phrase make no sense? The horn blast that is... Okay. The charging horsemen, the mounted archers, their arrows seem spent, their energies discharged, and they have ridden too fast. Their front lines are crumbling, their reinforcements late to the field, and must reevaluate their strategy. Else they be broken of the spears of their foes, transfixed by the weapons of those they sought so arrogantly to subjugate. Okay. I feel like that was written by ChatGPT. Alright. There we go, on the boat. Admiral Jord to the fort. You. In you go. Oh, I'm gonna merge with these lads. And then send the crap away. Like your crap. The ones that need retraining. And then fill them up with more crap. Do a merge. There we go. Bloop. And then get some cav. Let's see, I want a Otheid. I only want the best of the best. And there we go. And possibly start retraining some of these boys. Alright, construction reports. I'm getting richer and everything's just looking better. We're getting more settlement. Like, it's just good. Dorlingvar got a garrison building. Wonderful. You never know when it comes in handy. Culture should be quite good. Yeah, 45. Let's get a muster grounds. Let us team up over there. Hello, Dale. I have a permit to be here. Don't worry about it. And let us have Mr. Spy here. I think I don't... do I want to wait? No, I don't think I want to wait. You go to Dorlingvar. I want Grimbjorn to lead the pack. And I pretty much want everyone to come along. 1, 2, 3, 13. That should work. There we have it. I know. It's a lot of troops in both Southers, but last time we checked, they were all like Mirkwood trash. Then this army is more than good enough. Though some cav wouldn't hurt, but yeah, I don't have any here. I know, it's a sin. Calm down, pet shop boys. Key. Double check my settlements. Yep, we're all building. So let's check training, if there's anything worth getting. If not, I'll just keep getting quality troops. Let's see.
My lord, approaching quietly.
Let's scout a bit further. I'm still not convinced. Okay, Dain's halls. 2 more turns. I'm not in a rush, so that's fine. Okay. Yes. Ooh, March Wardens. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright, no, we'll save some money then. That's fine. Then I can actually invest in like some more expensive buildings. Erin Ruin's gonna be hard to take. Like, sure, I've got a decent army in there, but they've been scouting that place like crazy with lots of armies. I don't know. Maybe the elves will help us out. Maybe they'll actually pull their weight. But then again, aren't the elves like notoriously lightweight or something like that? Isn't that... I vaguely remember like Legolas walking on the snow of Caradhras instead of falling down on it. Or like in it. So perhaps being worth their weight as an elf doesn't mean much if they're... For whatever reason, they just defy gravity. I guess pull their mass instead of weight. I guess that's a better indicator. Because apparently Middle-earth's gravitational pull is not quite as strong on the elves as it is on us mere humans. But that's Middle-earth physics, which I'm sure someone has already written a book about. Alright. Let us see. Dwinberg got the Woodman range. Ooh, that is fantastic. I can get these good guys. So these are the trackers, the other ones are the hunters. In my eyes, a hunter is more well-equipped than a tracker, but I guess that's just me. Apothecary is quite good, actually. It leads to healthy traits, but I think we'll get the Master Masons all. Reykjavik got chicken farming, good. Let's get a herbalist. Mount Gundabad got the mustard ground, good. Can actually retrain these boys. And the question does arise, what do I want to invest in? What's my culture like? 40%. Okay, that doesn't make much of a difference. I'm thinking of the Bjorning camp. Like, the Bjornings are just the best to deal with Angmar. Armor piercing. Way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Okie doke. Alright, give me some information. Can I do a counterattack? The army from Grimion's Hollow is big, but not strong. Like, they got some good units here, but they also have a lot of trash. Gormal's getting old. He's got Huskars. I'm not scared of Huskars. They're quite bad. So yes, I could move out this army. Pretty much the entirety of it. Who's the better general? Brian. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
The Valesman heir. Let's organize the army a bit. Lots of archers. Lots of trash troops. Some good troops. Any mercs? No mercs. Well, these guys along, I mean, they're not good. I'm actually gonna like get this calf to come over to help. But we won't wait on them. Cav is quicker, so it doesn't matter much. Let's try and do a counterattack. It's a big army. I mean, size matters at some point, right? I know that's not what some of you want to hear, but I must apologize, but it does.
Your orders, my lord. My lord.
What do your human eyes see? Still no real information. Oh, there we go. Yeah, lots of crap in this one. So they have a lot of troops, but not really worth a damn. So, actually, I could attack this guy and just lure out the garrison. That could work. Now I'm gonna have to do some merging. We'll do that in a moment. I kind of want to do this battle. Oh, we have to wait anyway. Oh, but mercs this time around. Privateer Cav. Oh, that's great. One of the best Cavs out there, actually. Definitely one of the best mercenaries out there. So I only got 4 slots here. So we'll have to do some merging. Bloop. Okay, gonna have to do some merging here as well. Everyone. I've got one too many. You, Valesman. It's a pretty like beat up force, but it's a full garrison or a full stack.
Camp here.
We can do something with this, okay? Besides that, we're moving on all fronts. Maybe I'm being a bit too aggressive against Angmar, but I don't know. I'm in the mood for a good time. Aren't you all? I'll get some reinforcements there as well. Okay.
Ships ready.
Right, Ballista. Can you pick up these guys along the way as well? Because then I'm looking more and more inclined to do a counterattack on Litage, and then we can take Mount Graham. We can actually like squeeze Angmar out a little bit, because they're quite distracted, I think. Right, I'm along. Okay, yeah. Just a matter of getting more and more barracks so we can get... Because now we're only trading our sort of high-tier infantry sections in Bjorn's camp. But slowly but surely we're getting more and more of the higher-tier barracks. Would be kind of cool if you could get like a even higher-tier barrack where you can like combine Eothiad with Bjornings, for example. To get like mounted Bjornings or something. I don't know, I'm just thinking off the cuff here, but... Not to have all three in one barracks, but maybe combine two in one barrack. You could have Bjorning archers, or woodman bears, or I don't know. That doesn't make much sense. The more I think about it, the more I keep tattling on, the more it makes no sense. Right. I think another toggle fog of war can happen when we finish off Dol Guldur, or when we take... what's the settlement? The faction capital of Angmar. Khandu. If we take that. I think that's our next. Okay, there we go. Forgot about that, but Dain's halls will be ours then, and that's going to look... Our borders will look cleaner off for it. Shouldn't be too hard, though. We've starved them out. There's only a little bit left. Let's save, and let's finish those poor sods off.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord. Await my orders.
Okay, selling out. Drop that. I'm just gonna shoot them. If it's all the same to you, I'm just going to shoot them. I know, it's always your strategy, Izzy. I know. Shoot and circle, I mean, that's all you need to do, really. Alright. Where are they? They're being bathed out by that dwarf. Dain's halls, man, that is by far the settlement that's giving me the most grief. But I was reading some of your comments on the previous video, and a lot of people actually mentioned that Gundabad is a pain in the ass in like a lot of campaigns, even when you're like on the opposite sides of Middle-earth. Gundabad still becomes like a beast of a faction. So I don't know. Maybe with the balancing in Divide and Conquer version 5, they've just been buffed a bit, or maybe other factions have been nerfed. But Gundabad apparently is oftentimes a powerhouse. So that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Less worse, I should say. It's a relief. Okay, come on, guys. Do you take the right staircase or the left staircase? It's kind of like asking an old school RuneScape player which staircase he uses in Lumbridge. For those of you who don't play old school, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But the only correct answer is the left staircase, of course. Oh shit, they've got javelins. I thought they were all infantry. It's okay. They didn't even kill a single horse. Oh, they're activating the ballista towers from outside. That's annoying. That's very annoying. And not entirely unforeseen. I should have seen that coming. That is a thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Interesting. Part of me is like, maybe I can use that in the future at some point against them. But at the same time, I hope I never have to fight in Dain's halls again. If I do, that means something went gravely wrong in this campaign. Either through public order or somehow the enemy taking Dain's halls again. Which, either situation is not ideal, but I vastly prefer one over the other. Alright.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay, get rid of your javelins. Throw. We're getting a rout. Let's finish off the rest of them.
The enemy are men have captured the enemy general. The enemy are badly bloodied.
And if those routes, then yep, there we go. That's a pretty clean win. Easy peasy, Dain's horse is mine. The rebellion has been struck down. We should have enough public order now to keep the peace for good. Good! Good! And the settlement is still wealthy. Oh god, this game won't allow me 5 minutes of fucking happiness and joy. I take Dain's horse, I'm happy, and the game's like, here we go, Mordor Supreme. But, the shadow spreads across Middle-earth, enveloping all within as it picks up speed. The savage lash drives the hosts of Mordor onwards, ever onwards, and the corpses build in startling numbers, man-flesh for the host that slew them. The red eye is branded on the heads of the fallen. Walls tremble and gates fall, cities lie rent and burning. The women and the children lie slain in bleak malice. Can nothing halt this massive expansion, stall the forces that seem endless in number? The answer is, some bloody bear people can, but first they need to give a damn. And with that, I mean, gets an opening. Oh, and now the freaking, yeah, whatever. Whatever, we'll starve them out if we must. Breaking the siege of Bûrh South is, or breaking the settlement of Bûrh South is, their encampment there, is huge. Because they've got so many troops there. Just the morale impact alone is massive. Right. Let's sneak our way into Erin Runen, but yeah, we're facing a lot of troops there. It's pretty much a suicide mission, but it's a suicide mission I hope to win, as always. Alright, more of a Tarth.
Yes, my lord.
Interesting. They moved out a lot of their troops. So I think what I'll do is actually position my army on the bridge in case they try to attack me. Just as it's better than holding a fort. So just park them on a bridge. If they want to try something funny, they'll quickly regret it. Alright, let's check the construction report. Lots of stuff there. Bjorn's Hall got a Mason's Guild House. Well, I'm not getting close to getting more troops there. I got an extra general that I need to move. Or a governor. We'll get the market, because that's not too expensive. Fenholm got upgraded, finally. What gets me more stores? This one gives me stores, this one gives me stores, everything gives me stores, but none of them gives me more stores. More stores? I've got more in store. So I think over here we'll get a woodman camp. Try to keep it balanced. Yon got a leather worker, good. We'll get a blacksmith. These horses can move towards Stone Rack, or actually go towards the woods. Stone Rack or the muster ground, so we can retrain some of the boys. Gosh. We're gonna be facing mostly Mordor from this side, so I think an Eothiat this fast. Actually, we got an Eothiat camp in Yon, right? A woodman camp then, for more archers. What does I call? Got a leather worker, let's get a blacksmith. Okay. Yeah, man, my settlements are getting built up really fast. I'm very happy with that. Gosh, what I want into Lingvar. Let's get a Bjorning camp then, because then we got pretty close together. One of each.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. We can only build rams here, so it's a very low tier town. Just a palisade.
Your orders, my
How could you just stay there? Well, I think that's going to be it for today then. Just quickly gonna check troops that I can train that are worth something, and move that one general in Bjorn's Hall. I guess I can use a governor in Leothold.
Yes, my lord.
I feel like Leothold has potential to become a decently wealthy settlement. Okay, let's just go over the recruitment. Yes. Actually, retrain the ones I have, because they're well armoured. So I'm not going to bother with the low tier Vale troops just for now. I'm not that desperate anymore. Not like I used to be. Not like I used to be. Okay. Yeah, it's still kind of a weak point, but we're getting more and more elite troops. Why is the public order bad? I made sure to check and it looked alright. This guy's governing it. What if I move you out? Is the public order better then? 60. It is actually better.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, well, I guess I'll move you to Yorlstone then. What's the quickest way to get public order? That gives me a law bonus of 5%. Food production, no. Happiness and culture increase. This gives me a massive law bonus. Well, actually it's only 5%. Well, this one's only 4 turns, that's 4 turns. Maybe I should, like, build the quickest thing. Way station? That's an extra 10% law bonus. This is only 2 turns as well, with an extra law bonus as well. Yeah, we'll get that. Surely they won't riot again. Surely. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Kind of a good one, I'd say. Taking more lands of Dol Guldur, setting up for a rather big expansion in the short term. Yeah, just dealing with the aftermath of defeating Gundabad, setting up some alliances. Got lots more friendship. Our economy is looking even stronger. I think we're doing quite well. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope to catch you soon for episode number 19.